Welcome to this week's edition of Pacers Time podcast. My colleagues Nathan Mast and John Parkinson are off spending time with their mother, so it is just me. And let me tell you, this week has just been a great week. It started off a loss to the Wizards, 102-96, not good. But then the second game came Roy Hibbert, 86-82. Roy Hibbert had 28 points and 9 rebounds in that game. And then the game on Friday, another pretty good game. We had the offense wasn't really flowing as well coming out of halftime as the Pacers would have hoped, but things looked alright. Roy Hibbert finished 14 points and 5 rebounds. Now, I have to admit that Friday, the Pacers looked like the old Pacers. The Pacers were able to defensively shut down their opponent. They held the Wizards to 63 points, and they're also able to capitalize on offense and spread the ball. Stevenson and Hill both had 9 points. Scola came off the bench for 11. Evan Turner was able to put up 4. Jan Mahimi grabbed 7 rebounds. David West had 12. Paul George had 23. Roy Hibbert had 14 points. They were able to spread the ball around, and guys were able to score. That was the old Pacers, and now the new Pacers. Let's see if they can bring it back and win this series. And I think that this team, the way that they played Friday, if they didn't have that little offensive slump, I think that this is a team that could beat the Heat. With those last 2 months of Roy Hibbert hating and people bashing the Pacers, I think that we found out that the media has kind of backed off. Paul George came out and said, I want all these rumors stopped, I want everything over, and with that, there's nothing less left for the media to pick at, so they just left. The Pacers started playing better. Non-fans and bandwagon fans can destroy a team. After that little slump, now we know who the true Pacers fans are, and they look like they're playing a lot better. They've had time away from the press conferences, and they're able to group up together, and I think that this has made a stronger relationship between Roy Hibbert and the rest of the team. I think the whole team has grown a little bit because of this situation. Now, I have to say that one guy that by the end of this year is not going to be on this team, and that has to be Evan Turner. He's another guy that is a trial and error. We have to find somebody to lead the bench scoring, and I think Luis Scola, you give him some room to shoot, he'll knock him down. He went 4 for 8 in the last game. Had 11 points. That's what the Pacers bench needs. Tonight, 8 o'clock on TNT, watch the Pacers. I really hope that they can keep this offense and keep the way that they're playing. Hope they can keep that flowing. Right now, the way that they played on Friday, despite the scoring slump starting the second half and in the second quarter, I believe that this team could beat the Heat. They could. They have the potential, and it's there. So that's all we got for you this week. Again, tonight, 8 o'clock, TNT. They're playing in Washington. Definitely a good game to watch. I thank you for listening. Happy Mother's Day. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.